Okay, so this is me, and I am doing a little video here to kind of unleash some feelings. Well, not really feelings, kind of just like, white flag, white flag. I raised the white flag, um, because it's come to my attention recently with the whole thing at the Comic-Con, with the Swan Queen and whatever. Um, which has led to even more outrage from the Swan Queen fans and also, well, Swan Queen slash LGBT um, community stuff, which I think is very ridiculous, unnecessary, and just, I mean, we get it. You ship Swan Queen. You support and or are part of the gay community. Fantastic! We don't really care, okay? Everybody can live whatever way you want to live. And yes, actually, I have tagged this under the LGBT tag because I want them to hear this. I want you guys to know that, like, I mean, there's just, like, you guys, and I'm talking basically about, like, people who support and or are part of the LGBT community, people who aren't but don't hate on them, people who just are a part of it but don't agree with certain things, because everybody has their own opinions and belief systems, and that's okay. You guys have to realize that that's okay. I mean, everybody just I just think at this point, I used to be kind of like, because I'm a Christian, and some Christians approve, some Christians don't. But I used to be kind of anti-gay and everything. But I've come to realize that it's not doing anyone any harm, as far as I can tell. People say, what about AIDS? Well, you can get AIDS if you're straight, so it really doesn't matter with that. But the only thing I would have a slight problem with is because I believe, since I'm a Christian, I believe that God created us, and I just kind of find it a little weird that people would be like, oh, uh, I was made a boy, clearly, with a dick and everything, and yet I believe I am a girl. Which is all, you can dress up like a girl, you can do whatever you want. I really don't care. I just think that, I mean, just acknowledge that you were born a boy. I mean, that's all. Just like don't kind of like lie to yourself. Which, if you want to dress up like a girl and act like a girl, it's fine. But, it's kind of like, I don't see where the logic in that plays. I saw a comment somebody made said, like, your, your biological makeup doesn't determine what gender you are. I'm like, what? Who made that up? Like, no, you can be transgender if you want to. I mean, personally, I think it's kind of like you're saying God made you wrong. But that aside, I just think, I mean, at least don't, I mean, just, I don't get where the logic in that came from. Like, you being born with a dick doesn't make you a boy. Well, it kind of does, but anyway. Well, anyway, though, that aside, I think, for me personally, I think that there's nothing wrong with being gay because, I mean, I think personally, and I have the complete right, you can call me homophobic or whatever. I mean, I think that term is kind of thrown around all the time now, and it's just like they get defensive with every little thing that anybody disagrees with, which, I mean, it's kind of like, if there's somebody who, like, I'm a Christian, right? I'm a Christian, okay? There's somebody who's Muslim. I can love them. I can, be friends with them. I can, what's the word, tolerate them. But that doesn't mean I have to agree with their lifestyle. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad necessarily, but I'm a Christian, so obviously Christian wouldn't really agree with the belief system of a Muslim, but I mean that's because they're different faiths. I mean that happens. People are different, but we can still get along. We can still get along even though we're different and we believe different things. You don't have to be jumping all on people and saying like, oh, you're racist, you're homophobic. I'm like, well, okay, if you want to think that, fine. I think we should just learn to agree to disagree and get along. Right now, I don't even care about saying, oh, well, I don't agree with this or I don't agree with that. Right now, all I want is peace. I just think this is ridiculous. People in the LGBT community, congrats for your lifestyle. Really. Fabulous. Keep going. I don't care anymore. I mean, just chill, okay? You live the way you want to live. We'll live the way we want to live, and let's all just harmonize. I mean, see that rainbow in the corner? That that means harmony. Harmony, acceptance. And, we'll accept you, but can you accept us? I mean, let's all get along and just peace. Just peace. It's all I'm saying is peace. Peace be with you. Peace be with you. Okay? And please don't harass the actors of Once Upon a Time. That's not cool. That's not cool. I mean, first, and you're attacking Lana Parrilla and Jennifer Morrison, who are the people of the ship that you support. What? And you guys say, oh well, we're all upset because they're destroying our ship and everything. You know what? Your ship's not even our ship, Rumble, is canon, and we get a lot of crap too. You don't see us getting all like, ah! I mean, we do internally, obviously, but it's just a show. It's just a TV show, and you should not take it. I mean, yeah, some of the aspects are similar to what you feel in real life, but it's just a show, and if you're getting that bent out of shape about a show, I think you should see some psychiatrist help. Go to Dr. Hopper. But I just think everybody should just calm down right now, and I get that it's important to you, your characters, you get attached to them. We're attached to Rumble, and we get a lot of crap too, guys. That is what fan fiction is for, okay? Swan Queen, you guys have free reign pretty much because your story hasn't even been developed. You can say and write whatever you want to happen. Rumble, we kind of already have a bit of a story because their relationship has already, been portrayed on screen. And we still have to do a lot of writing in our fan fiction because we feel we don't get half as much as we would like. So, at least you guys have a bit more free reign in your stuff. But, peace. That's all I have to say is peace. I find this whole thing really ridiculous, and I feel incredibly bad for Lana and Jennifer and Adam and Eddie, bless their hearts. I mean, they're trolls and they can be very sneaky, but they're writers, and the fact that we're all getting worked up is probably a sign that they're good writers, If we're getting that upset about it, then obviously they must be doing something right. But yeah, like, I mean, and bless Adam, he's absolutely fabulous when it comes to responding to hateful comments on Twitter. Bless his heart. Yeah, him and Eddie. Without them, the show wouldn't be here. So, cheers, guys. Cheers.